Hello guys, this is Roy from Random Mini 4-Wheel Drive Club, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And for this video, we're gonna do VZ chassis quick review. Okay, so I know there might be some people they already look at the detail for the VZ chassis already, but still, uh, if you are in watching this video, in which means you haven't watched the detail for the VZ chassis yet. Okay, so here we're gonna talk about the VZ chassis. The sell point for this one is because it has like a bumperless, and the rear they can install it separately. So which means it's like a bumperless chassis. Okay, so you can choose use the front or not. So that is all up to your choices. And but for this, actually Tamiya already did the bumperless before on the MS bumperless chassis. As you can see, here is the picture and the item number. So it's not the first time Tamiya is doing the bumperless for the chassis. So for this one, the VZ chassis, what does he has? So let's can see for the pink, for the gear ratio, it has from 4.1 on up to 3.51 the high speed gear. So that's if fit all type of the gear ratios on this chassis. And the crown gear is using the pink gear and the item number 94691. And also the propeller shaft is same propeller as the S2 and the VS. And for the terminal that this VZ chassis has is same thing as the Super X and the VS. So you can using those terminal on the VZ chassis. Okay, and for the long for this chassis is 158 millimeters, and the VS is 146, and FMA is 156 millimeter, and for the wide is 98 millimeters. VS is 89 millimeters, and FMA is 97 millimeter. So for this chassis, it's basically longer and wider than the FMA and the VS chassis. Okay, and the distance between wheels is 18 millimeter, is same thing as the VS and the S2. Okay, and the weight for the chassis itself is basically same as the S2 chassis. All right, and the motor and the battery, you have to install it from the top. So it's same thing like the VS has it before. Okay, and for this one is the bumper and the rear is separate, so you can do this separately. And also for the roller that come with the VZ chassis is uh, two roller at the front and four rollers at the back. Okay, and the switch, it's doing the exactly same style as the VS, the slide switch. So that one that is still keep the same as the VS chassis. Okay, so for the some pictures that we can check from the detail. So here I will show you there's some pictures that I found. For example, this gear cover for the counter gear is basically same design as the FMA. So I think it's took the design from the FMA. Also the motor support as well from the FMA design. Okay, and also for the next one we're gonna show you about the side the side wing for the VZ chassis. So you can see the side wing, it has pretty good design for it, because you have pretty much a lot of space, and it's not like the FMA, because the FMA, the pieces that he has is pretty big, so sometimes you're gonna block you if you want to install the dampers. But this one is pretty easy. And the other thing is on the top of those two, it's basically same size as if we install the rear plate. Okay, and for the the gear cover at the front, and the battery lock, it's still using the same type of the VS chassis that used to have it, but the battery lock is just the shape is different, but it still looks same type. Okay, and for this, the front bumper, as you can see in the pictures, is installed from the bottom to the top, so that one can take that one can get, like, you can take it off. And also, after you take it off, it's basically same thing you can do as like what we have for the 80 systems right now. So it makes you, if you want to try the 80 system, it's gonna be pretty easy for you, because you just need to remove the front bumper, and then you can do exactly same thing as like I have in the picture. Then it's easier for you if you want to do the 80. Okay, but if you are trying to do the like maximum bumperless, then you still need to do some cuttings. And for the rear part, it's basically is pretty much same similar design as the FMA. So this is basically everything about the VZ chassis. Okay, so if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any question, please leave your comment question at the bottom. I will reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Don't forget to press the bell, so if I have the new video, then you will know it right away. Thank you. I'll see you next time.